Hi everyone. In this video presents the subject name is Principles of Management. The topic is controlling, fifth unit controlling. So first to see about what is controlling. Control is a part of the managerial process. Okay, control means the measure of actual performance and taking corrective action. Okay, so main important thing, control is one of the most important elements of management. Okay, control is a process which guides the activity towards some specific goals. Okay, so next one is regulating organizational activities. Planning and controlling are twins of management functions. Okay, planning and controlling is very important. Planning is the designing of goals and objectives and also the means of reaching them. Okay, so I already see about what is planning, what are the features of planning, what are the importance of planning, all are known. Okay, so next, controlling. Controlling helps manager to identify if the organization is on track for a whole achievement, and if not, why not. Okay, so some authors said what is control, what is controlling. Okay, control means the measurement of actual performance and taking corrective actions. Okay, Harold Hunz started as controlling is the measurement and the corrections of performance in order to make sure that enterprise objectives and the plans devised to attain them are accomplished. Okay, controlling is the process of regulating organizational activities so that the actual performance conforms to expected organizational goals and standards. Okay, so next is see about some features of controlling. uh, uh, First one is controlling process is universal. Okay, so what does mean by universal activities? Controlling is an essential functions in any organization such as industrial unit, university, hospital, and government office, etc. Okay, these are the controlling processes universal. Okay, next one is controlling is a continuous process. Okay, controlling is a never ending activity on the part of managers. It is a non-stop process. The manager watches the operations of the management to see whether they are going towards the desired end. Okay, so this is called as continuous process of controlling. Okay, next is the about controlling is action based. Action is an essential element of the controlling. Controlling is the actions which ensure the performance according to the desired standards. Okay, so controlling is action based. Okay, next one is controlling is forward looking. Okay, controlling is linked with the future, but not with the past. It concentrates only future point of view. Okay, a proper control system prevents losses and minimizes wastages. So this is the controlling is forward looking. Okay, next is the about controlling is closely related to planning. Okay, planning gives the directions to various business activities, while controlling verifies and measures the performance of these particular activities and just suggest proper measures to remove the deviations. Okay, it called as the control is closely related to planning. Okay, so final one is controlling is yeah, pervasive functions. It means it is performed by managers at all levels and in all type of concerns. Okay, these are all the features of controlling. First one is universal. Controlling is a continuous process. It is a action based. Controlling is a forward looking. It is closely related to planning. Final one is controlling is yeah, pervasive functions. Okay, these are all the some important features of controlling. Okay, next is see about need or importance of controlling. Okay, uh, importance of controlling is any organization can be realized in the following circumstances. So, what are the importance of controlling? First one is policy verifications. Next one is adjustments in operations. Next one is psychological pressure, coordination. Next one is employee moral. Final one is efficiency and effectiveness. Okay, so these are all the need or importance of controlling. Okay, so next one is process of controlling. Okay, so what are the process or used in control systems? The first one is establishing standards. Next one is measuring performance. Third one is comparing actual with standard. Fourth one is finding deviations. Fifth one is taking corrective actions. Okay, so these are the basic process of controls. First one is establishing standards. Okay, uh, this is the first step in the control process. Okay, standards may be expressed in quantitative or qualitative terms. Okay, a standard is the uh, first step of the control process. Okay, standards generally are classified into two types. What are the two types? One is measurable or tangible, and non-measurable or intangible standards. Okay, those standards which can be measured and expressed are called measurable standards. They can be in front of cost, output, and time, revenue, profit, etc. Okay, there are standards which can't be measured. uh, Okay, for example, performance of a manager, deviations of workers, their attitudes towards a concerned employee, moral and motivations are called intangible standards. Okay, these are all the establishing standards. Next is about measuring performance. Finding out deviations becomes easy through measuring the actual performance. Measurements of actual performance does not mean in knowing what has happened, but also what is likely to happen. Okay, this is the measuring performance. Some following parameters are involved: attitude of the workers and their moral to work, their communications with the surprises. Okay, these are the measuring performance. Next, comparing and actual with standards performance. Okay, comparisons of actual performance with the planned targets is very important. Deviations can be defined as the gap between actual performance and the planned targets. Okay, so fourth one is finding deviations. Okay, uh, what is finding deviations? The employee moral and the effectiveness of human resource statements and charts help to compare the performance quantitatively against the already set standards. Okay, so fifth one is taking corrective actions. Corrective actions is essentially for correcting deviations from planned performance. Deviations may be accurate forecast, poor communications, and defective machines, lack of motivations, etc. Okay, so these are all the process of controlling. Okay, so first one is adapt to environmental managers. Next one is limit the accumulations of error, measuring performance. Okay, so next one is control helps the organization. Next one is hope with the organizational complexity. Comparing. Final one is minimize cost, taking corrective actions. These are all the process of controlling. Next one is level of controlling. Okay, so what is meant by level of controlling? First, operational control focuses on the process used to transform resources into products or services. Okay, so next one is financial control, concerned with financial resources. Okay, next level of controlling is structural control, how the elements of structure are serving the intended purposes. Okay, next level of control is strategic control, how effective are the functional strategies helping the organization meet it its wholes. Okay, so these are all the levels of controlling. What are the levels of controlling? Operational control, financial control, structural control, strategic control. These are all the levels of controlling. Okay, thank you.